NFL 18. As you can see, we're going to be running with the Green Bay Packers this episode. As always, do me a favor, just like, share, subscribe. We'll greatly appreciate it. And let's get this started. Let's see. Let's say we're almost there.
I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's Browns Steelers going up against Nelson's Packers.
Larry, from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL, there's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Lambeau. Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Room here to run. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got Bennett. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
What the hell was that?
Midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
Didn't quite get that one, but okay.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
319! 319! Box it, box it, box it, box it! 319! 319!
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down, even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you, I wanted to see you reach out.
Oh, shit.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off, William Gay. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Shouldn't have thrown
First
that
quarter,
ball.
first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. James has got it, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and wearing all off-season.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And that hits the crossbar and comes back no good. And by just a couple of inches, this remains a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year. But it appears he's going to stay a running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, 4th best in the league. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. Blue 58! Watch 80. Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Nelson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The old connection, Rodgers to Nelson, getting Green Bay a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, here's Rodgers. And the hit jarred loose.
Dropped it.
It's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Gotta be smart with the ball. Worst case, should get
the
3
Packers on
points.
3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
That was all me.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Boy, did I fuck that one up.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
Sammy Coates now to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. It's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Well, they caught by Rodgers. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Damn, I missed mad tackles.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that
saw
as soon
that
as he got
shit
to the
coming
line of
too.
scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Roethlisberger on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Ben to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
3rd and 2, now Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's James. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more
good game so far.
Go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return, it's Niall Davis. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
Oh,
give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Oh, he slipped right in the crack in the middle.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay,
that one good
bad,
for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Not bad.
Fresh set of downs here. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
Master of short passes.
Roethlisberger to his big target, James, all 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 5.
He's loving Le'Veon Bell.
Staring at a 3rd and long here. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And this throw will be intercepted. picked off by Devon House. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Get something out of it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's going to
what am I
lose
doing,
yardage and be
man?
backed up to the 25. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play for the Pack on third. 49 yards.
That's what I'm talking
now at
about.
Lambeau. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the fourth. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Rodgers to throw on second down. And over the middle of the tight end, Bennett.
Looking for that screen. It wasn't there.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Martellus Bennett from 17 yards out. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Crosby on now
Should
to kick
force
it
them
away.
into the air.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one.
Nice play by Big Ben.
Had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, it's Bell. And an alley to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bryant. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down.
Gotcha.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Nick Perry in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Dropped it.
No, it's incomplete.
Butterfinger.
Looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Following the penalty, Montgomery.
Oh, almost got away.
Contact, but unable to reach the 40. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Another timeout.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Bennett. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Rodgers handing to Montgomery. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I'm real shaky when it comes to
on
hitting
first
those
down.
holes.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Damn, I had a big-ass hole right there. I could have ran to it, and I messed that up again.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Risk anything.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Have a two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
He was looking for Eli Rogers that time. And it's third down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Roethlisberger to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Clay Matthews coming in.
More bitch quitting. Well, I guess that'll do that for that game. We're going to go right into another one. Of course, we will be going once again with the Green Bay Packers. What's up, Tizzy? Is that Trizzy? Okay, we got the
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top
by the way, we're on
two
YouTube.
players will be trying to be that today. It's Nelson's Packers going up against Bryant's Cowboys.
Larry, we
game is streaming live.
Right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Won't be the first time I took an L.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Actually, nice to have somebody on the other side of the mic. Nobody else had mics.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On first down, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remaining now on second down. Rodgers hands to Montgomery. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Rodgers now to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. So the offense has it first and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking to throw on second down. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man, the tight end Rodgers. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. They'll run with Montgomery. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second down, here's Rodgers. Incomplete.
When you see
Damn, I
passes
got away with
knocked
one
down
right
by
there.
those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 40 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Bailey now to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time.
Damn, what a penalty.
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, what the fuck? He dropped.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Damn.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right? You're not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery, and he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down. Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think...
Touchdown, Packers! Ty Montgomery, 35 yards. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Gets around him, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And before this series gets rolling, you know, a story, very feel-good story. Cowboys' third preseason game. Nice to see Jalen Smith out there, wasn't it?
I almost get emotional talking about this, because when Jalen Smith was in college at Notre Dame before that draft season, I had him ranked as a top player in college football. And when I saw him get hurt in the bowl game, and then to hear the extent of the injury where people said he may never play football again, for him to battle his way back and be out.
Damn, he ain't want to go there.
And then to see him perform and see
was that,
like
Beasley?
Jalen Smith of old, that's pretty darn impressive. My hat's off to that
He
young
was
man.
not trying to go down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Going right side, he has Witten. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Prescott now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on first down. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Carroll. And some room to roam now. He's got
really?
the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this
I didn't think it was no way you was going to take that back.
Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you,
That
and
was crazy.
understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be
I don't
one
know
of the
what the
great
fuck you
mysteries,
were
but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw
That's a little
it.
too
Didn't
close.
happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw is Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down. Prescott off the play fake to McFadden.
Oh,
Finding
man.
a safety valve here. That's complete.
Oh, shit.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. 38 yards on the scamper there.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it, too.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. This is Elliott. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, Elliott. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. play fake. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jake Ryan in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think
I don't know how the fuck he caught that.
More like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery.
Yeah, I tried to get around
He's
him.
up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Oh, he caught. Oh, what the fuck?
With great anticipation.
Look at your defense. Tell me how the fuck he caught that.
At the 24-yard line.
That was a nice catch.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Always got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. That shit fooled me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Man.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They find some open field here.
Oh, he did the lateral. Oh, shit.
The trot, Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Ain't enough time to come back anyway. So.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
1 turnover too many.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st down, Rodgers. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Wide open receiver complete. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Here's Elliott. A beautiful fake. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. Push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
2nd down following the run. Throwing here, Prescott. Now they go screen, it's complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 43 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual
it.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Throwing. Prescott. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. now to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Yeah, handful of jersey.
Be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. 319. Rodgers will try again on second down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good game.
And Charles,
well, at
you
least
know what
by
coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your...
Well, that one didn't go the way we planned it, but hey, win some, you lose some. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys.